Welcome to Dreamcatchers, a series about New Zealanders living in the United Kingdom. I'm Hilary Timmins.
This is a series that will enthrall and inspire us as we meet some of those Kiwis living their dreams and taking a little piece of New Zealand to the rest of the world.
Claire Egan grew up with music. Her mum had a bluegrass band in Gisborne, and Claire developed a keen interest in guitars, but it was taking part in an Australian television show about ordinary people and turning them into opera singers that started her on a journey she never expected.
Funnily enough, opera is so removed from who I am naturally as a character that it gives me, I don't have the fear that I would if it was me going out with a guitar going, oh, hello, I'm going to sing a song for you today. I'd be shy because it's me who I'm putting out. But with opera, I'm often transforming into a character.
After the TV show, Claire enrolled at Melbourne's Victorian College of the Arts and did a Bachelor of Music.
So I started late for opera, in a sense, and I'm still probably playing catch up a little bit. In my last year in Melbourne, I sang in a masterclass for Richard Bonning and Dennis O'Neill. So Richard Bonning's the famous husband of Joan Sutherland, who's like Australia's biggest, brilliant opera singer. And Dennis O'Neill's a very, very good Welsh tenor who's sung a lot around the world, really. And Dennis invited me to come and study with him at his school in Cardiff, which was it was called the Cardiff International Academy of Voice. It was literally day in, day out training, kind of singing lessons each day, coaching on language, coaching on just constant. It was like being in a training camp, I suppose. I was there for 18 months, and Dennis very kindly introduced me to Dame Kerry, who sponsored my studies. I went and lived with her for 4 months after I finished university, and she taught me etiquette, more or less. So it was everything from how to prepare the knives and forks on the table to how to walk properly into a room, and all the little tricks of the trade that perhaps a shy girl from the coast wouldn't really know, in a sense, which has been very valuable. I probably have been explained as someone who's got raw talent rather than trained talent in a way. So I can do things which maybe people who are very good musicians but might not have the raw instrument can't do. I've just recorded some excerpts from The Tempest, the Shakespeare play, which they are producing at the Salzburg Festival over summer. And I recorded sounds which will be used for Ariel, who's the kind of magical, mythical, sort of like a pixie character, but he's a lip sync artist, and he's going to channel the voices of an opera singer and a German speaker and an English speaker. So I've been in the studio doing that, which has been good fun. London is an expensive city, and opera is an expensive art. So I spend my afternoons, I give to my music. So I spend them often going to see a pianist or an Italian coach or a German coach, because I didn't come to London with speaking any other languages. I took Japanese at high school, so that wasn't particularly helpful for this career. And so I need to catch up. I need to get my languages up to scratch, and still I need to get my reading of classical music up to scratch as well. So pretty much I work in order to pay to continue training. I'm quite shy as a person naturally, but I'm determined as well. And I think, the great thing about being a New Zealander is that generally we're pretty much loved throughout the world. People like New Zealanders for their innocence, their openness. We're down to earth, we give things a go. There's not much pretension around us, and and people are open and accepting if you are. So if you're honest and you say, well, actually, I have no idea, like I would sometimes say, I don't understand even how to read that phrase of music. I don't know how that goes. People will help you. And you just have to, gotta have mana and spirit and just keep trying. If it's what you want to do, you can't not do it.